Alrighty, Zebra Sexuals, we are back with another OU match. This one is going to be a OU match using the same team from the last video, but I try to play a little better. This match is, I went to smoke on Wi-Fi Battlefire. I was going to upload a match earlier today since I was up all day, since like 7 in the morning, but I had a lot of errands to do, and then by the time I finished my errands, it was time to go to work, so I just now got home, was able to find a battle off smoke on Wi-Fi Battlefinder, and this is against, his name was PokeNerd101, but he ended up disconnecting from the chat like a third of the way into the game, so I wasn't sure if the game was going to disconnect or anything, but I wasn't able to get any channel information or anything from him, but, you know, so be it, I guess. So, this is using the same team from my last upload, using, you know, the hyper-offensive stuff with Espeon and stuff, dual screens, and has a pretty random team. He's got, like, 3 guys weak to, like, fire, and then 2 guys weak to like U-turn, and he's got a lot of grass types, and he's got Ferrothorn in there for like bulky and stuff, but he's ended up leading with Cinccino. I'm going to lead off with Landorus. I thought maybe I could bluff the Scarf against him, but he's going to go ahead and get Bullet Seed, and he's going to get double crit on me out of the 5, and that's just going to kind of play out how this game is going to be the whole match, but he ends up getting 5. Either way, it would probably brought me about half or so, but, you know, 5 hits, there's bound to be a crit in there. Just, I wasn't expecting it to be back-to-back, but I predicted him to switch out, predicting a Scarf Landorus, and I'm guessing he predicted me to go into, I don't know what I have that's weak to Bullet Seed. I was really tempted to bring in Heatran, because there's really not much Cinccino can hit me with, maybe a Rock Blast or whatever, but he stayed in, I guess, trying to scout and see what I wanted to do, but maybe he had the Brick Break or something. Does Cinccino even get Brick Break? But here he brings in Honchkrow, and I'm thinking, okay, he brought it in as probably Scarfed. I was like, maybe I could take a Choice Band, maybe take a Superpower, but I'm not running bulky Heatran, but he also scores another crit, so I'm like, well, I don't even know if I could have taken that either. So I think he might be banded or whatever, I'm not sure, but I see that like there's no leftovers, no Life Orb or anything, so I'm thinking he is choiced. I think Heatran might have a higher base speed than Honchkrow, actually, because I think Heatran's like base 95, but I figure there's a good chance to set up Reflect in case he does have Sucker Punch. I don't get hit by it, so I'm going to set up a Reflect, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for the Light Screen, and that way, because I know I can take any hit from the Ferrothorn, but he decides to go for Spikes, I guess, forgetting about what Magic Bounce does, so that's cool. I'll take that as the free screen for me to set up. So figured go for a hidden power fire, try and do as much damage as I can to this Ferrothorn, because I know I can take any hit because I have the Reflect up, and this should help me live any hit from the Ferrothorn. So, you know, the whole process of setting up screens is to live everything. But, you know what? He's like, I'm going to set up screens and I'm going to get crit. So it's like, okay, hey, cool, I have dual screens, but I'm going to get critted by everything. So kind of defeats the whole purpose of what dual screening is supposed to do for your team. But I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. So I didn't really want to like bank on like. I just decided to just go for close combat. I didn't want to do anything else. I'm just like get the Ferrothorn out of here. So I'm gonna end up taking like Life Orb and Rocky Helmet and and Iron Barb's damage. So that's kind of a like. I don't know. I lost a lot of HP right there. That's kind of lame. This Terrakion doesn't run X Scizor. I have Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Close Combat with Rock Polish, so that's going to probably come back to bite me. So I figured the best thing I could do is go into this thing, and he ends up going for the Earth Power. I was hoping he would go for the Earth Power. That way, you know, I could live the switch in, but if not, I could always bring in Genesect. So I'm just going to go ahead for the U-turn. I figured because, you know, I can live the Life Orb damage and U-turn. Thought he might have wanted to switch anyway, so if he did want to switch, you know, U-turn for the initiative and all that, because, I don't know, my other only move is like Hidden Power Ice or whatever, but I go ahead and U-turn out into Genesect and Sponge the Sea Flare, because it's kind of obvious that's coming. It's like being the only hit Genesect, I guess, but it's 4 times resisted and 4 times resisted, and also what is it? Light Screen. So I'm gonna go for the Bug Buzz just because it's stab and can hit like whatever on his team, except for the Volcarona, because like I don't know, everything is like super effective, and then except this because it's fire and all that. This Volcarona kind of worries me because there's really not much I can do to it, and I don't really want it setting up any Quiver Dances on me. Like, the only thing I really have to take on the Volcarona is my Kingdra, just because I resist all of its attacks. But Flamethrower is actually going to bring it to like a smidgen of a damage that he got from the leftovers after I think smacked him with the Bug Buzz. I think he got leftovers, and he lived with that, and he's able to finish me off with a Fiery Dance. You know, Genesect is not going to live that because it's stab 4 times effective and all that shenanigan stuff. So figured this is a great chance to bring in just Kingdra, just because, you know, it's kind of setup fodder. He can hit me with Fiery Dance. I didn't know that he had Hurricane at this time. I guess because, you know, my name was Rain Pain, he thought I'll probably set up the rain, but he goes for a Hurricane. Thankfully, Light Screen, you know, cuts that damage in half. He doesn't crit me or confuse me, and I'm able to get 1 Dragon Dance up. And I'm like, okay, he has Hurricane, Light Screen's still up, I can set up another Dragon Dance. And looking at the damage that Hurricane did, or wait, Light Screen wears off there, I figured, you know, I can take another Dragon Dance. I mean, take another Hurricane, maybe he'll miss, and, you know, maybe I could just, you know, this is a Resto Chesto set, so I just figured, you know, if I get low enough, I'll be up faster than, and I can always rest off the damage. But he ends up going for sub, so I was kind of confused there, so I guess he might be running sub, Fiery Dance, Hurricane, and maybe Quiver Dance, so I'm going to go for another Dragon Dance, and I think he's going to end up going for another Hurricane, and he's not going to miss any of them. Just spoiler alert, he's not going to miss any of them. But thankfully, he doesn't confuse me on any of them, so that's great. So, looking at the damage, I don't know if max damage will end up taking me out. And I'm like, okay, this Volcarona's been around long enough. Time to go for the waterfall and just take it out. I'm +2. I'm in good shape. I have like a third of HP. Then he gets the flame body hacks. So I'm like, really? Holy fuck! What the hell is going on? But then again, you know, I wasn't too worried about it. It's just that I have to go for rest the next turn, so I don't die at anything. So that's pretty much all it means. I have to do is just go for the rest. I wasn't sure if I could take out the Shaman with a +2 waterfall when I'm burned, or an Outrage, and I didn't want to lock myself in Outrage because I wanted to be able to rest and get all of this damage, or get all my HP back and get rid of that fucking burn. So I'm gonna go for the rest. And I figured if he goes for Sea Flare, I can take it. But then the thing is, he goes for rest too. So he's also running a Resto Chesto set on his Shaman. So I'm like, well, crap. So I thought he had leftovers or something. I can't remember what item he had, but I wasn't expecting the Resto Chesto on the Shaman. But I guess it makes sense in a way. Or Lumberry, I guess, just to get rid of any status. But I go for another Dragon Dance because I don't know if +2 will take it out. Yeah, I'm +2. I don't know if +2 will take it out with an Outrage. It is a Kingdra, but, you know, I don't know. But he's going to end up going for the Sea Flare, and it's going to, you know, hit. I was like hoping for a miss, maybe, just, you know, something to go in my favor. But he's going to get the special defense drop added on top of that with the Serene Grace, and that's so I'm gonna go for the +3 Outrage now, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, come on, take it out. It's not a. It seems like it's more of an offensive type of Shaman. I'm not sure if what his E spread is. He might be invested in attack and or special attack and all that. So he's gonna bring in Kingdra. I'm thinking the Sucker Punch is coming, but it turns out it's not coming. So I'm guessing he is Choice, and he just doesn't want to lock himself into a Choice Bandit thing. Because I can also bring in Terrakion on it and just set up a Rock Polish, but there's still the Celebi here. That's a problem. But luckily, I get the 3-turn Outrage, which is great. So that means this Outrage with +3 is going to be able to take it out. And if it doesn't end up taking it out, I'm sure Landorus can come in, go for the U-turn, kill himself to Life Orb, but it is 4 times effective and should be able to finish off the Celebi. So Kingdra is going to be able to clutch out the match with a late game sweep with you know, +3 Dragon Dances, and that's why Kingdra is kind of really, really good. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. Like I said, my opponent was PokeNerd101. I had no idea if he has a YouTube channel or not. I haven't checked yet, but I'll check. If I find anything, there may be a link in the description. Don't get your hopes up, but there may. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this match. Really, if you have any comments or suggestions about these pokes and this sort of team, you know, feel free to, you know, suggest anything as long as, you know, it's good and not, like, you know, retarded, but, you know, whatever. You know, I'm free to, like, put in anything. I might switch out Genesect. I was thinking of maybe doing a U-turn Volt Switch sort of thing, maybe. I was thinking about putting offensive Zapdos in there, maybe. Just, I don't know. It's just ideas going on in there. But, dual screen's not working out because every time I want to set up screens, I get critted. So, I don't know about that whole aspect, but, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a, was it Safeguard or whatever, prevent crits. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. I will catch you Zebra Sexuals later. Alright? Cheers.